This is the story of drumming up business. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this. Let's begin now. In the highest office of the tallest building in Cape Suzette sat one of the world's wealthiest tycoons, Shere Khan. Today he was busy planning the details of his annual air hunt contest. Nearby, an assistant took notes as Mr. Khan drummed his razor-sharp claws on the cold marble desk.
McWhirtley, I want you to increase the prize money in this year's air hunt to $10,000.
Young McWhirtley tapped his pencil nervously.
But, sir, that's twice as much money as last year. We really shouldn't take chances like that.
Khan snagged his assistant by the windpipe.
Let me remind you, McWhirtley, that I never leave anything to chance.
The young man grinned weakly.
Of course not, sir.
Meanwhile, at Hire for Hire, Rebecca Cunningham raced down the dock with a flyer in her fist.
Wake up, Baloo! I just entered you in the Khan Industries Air Hunt Contest.
Baloo rolled over in his hammock.
Forget it, Becky. That contest is rigged. Every year Khan sponsors that shindig, and every year his pilots win it. Nothing you could say to change my mind, Beckers.
But Rebecca wouldn't give up.
If we could win this contest, we'd get lots of customers, Baloo. Besides, this year it's a worldwide hunt.
Baloo shot up like a rocket and dived into the sea duck, digging through his junk.
Have you seen my camera, Becky?
Rebecca ducked a flying boot.
What do you want it for?
So I can take pictures of all those places I've never been. Oh, baby, I always wanted to fly around the world.
That's the spirit, Baloo. And don't forget to win, okay?
The next day, flyers from all over were lined up for the big air hunt, especially Khan's ace panther pilots. The squadron leader pointed at the sea duck and laughed.
You don't stand a chance, Baloo. Why don't you quit right now?
Not on your tin top, pal. I'm not only going to win this little contest, I'm going to drum up lots of business for Rebecca, too. Have fun catching up.
As the pilots gathered, Shere Khan stepped to the microphone.
The air hunt is the true test of a pilot's skill, speed, endurance, and ingenuity. Therefore, this year, the winner shall receive $10,000.
As the crowd applauded, Khan whispered to McWhirtley,
Since my pilots cheat, they always win. That way I get my money back and lots of free publicity besides.
Just then, a young pilot named Nancy tugged at Shere Khan's coat.
I may be new to flying, but I'm going to win that prize.
At that, the crowd broke into laughter. Khan chuckled.
Of course you will, my dear.
Then he waved the starting flag, and the pilots rushed to their planes. Khan's panther pilots roared off first, leaving a wake of very rough and windy air. As the other planes took off, tricky air drafts bumped and bounced them so much that they had to slow down to keep from crashing. Baloo was furious.
Man, those Panthers will pull any dirty trick to win. No decent pilot would ever treat another pilot like this.
As soon as Baloo steered the sea duck into calm sky, he turned to his navigator, Kit Cloudkicker.
Read that list of goodies we gotta get, little britches.
Okay, Papa Bear. Oh, wow! We've got to find things from 10 different countries. That's a lot of traveling.
Baloo chuckled.
Kit boy, I'm looking forward to it.
Kit checked his map.
Head west by northwest, Baloo.
The first stop in the air hunt was East Gaffia. But just as Baloo neared its snow-covered mountains, he was buzzed by two of Khan's pilots.
These jokers are crowding me toward those rocks. They're trying to make us crash.
Kit shouted out the window,
Beat it, you dirty cheats!
but the pilot swooped over the Sea Duck again. Baloo grabbed the controls and banked the plane sideways, taking it through a narrow canyon.
We're safe now, kid.
Yeah, but we're way off course, Papa Bear.
Baloo pointed.
I don't think so, kid. Look down there.
As the Sea Duck landed, Kit saw a herd of shaggy creatures.
Yaks! Oh, that's the first item on our list. A genuine yak flea collar.
Baloo grinned as he neared the herd.
Guess Khan's fly boys helped us more than they hurt us. We're winning, little britches. What's the next stop?
Head for the Yukon jungle, Papa Bear.
As the Sea Duck approached the Yukon jungle, Baloo searched for a rare tropical bird. But once again, Khan's pilots buzzed the Sea Duck and wouldn't let Baloo land.
It looks like we need a plan, kid.
Okay, Papa Bear, leave it to me.
Kit snapped open his airfoil. Hanging from a tow, he glided down to just above the treetops and snagged a Yukon toucan right out of the air.
That's two.
Halfway around the world in the Sea of Kangaroon sat a lovely island where Baloo picked up the next item, a rare seashell. But before heading off to the next location, Baloo stopped to listen to a local musician.
Man, what a beat! What do you call that crazy drum?
The musician smiled.
It's a kabonga.
Soon Baloo was hopping and bopping to the snappy sound. Kit pleaded.
Come on, Baloo, we've got to get moving.
Relax, kid. I came on this trip to see the world.
Baloo liked the drum so much he bought it.
Maybe Becky will like it as a souvenir.
After another long flight, Kit and Baloo arrived at the Great Wall of Mina, where they acquired one of the famous mimic bricks.
Hey, kid boy, snap my photo by the wall.
By the wall, by the wall, by the wall.
The brick echoed.
Man, won't this be fun on the rest of the trip?
Rest of the trip, rest of the trip, rest of the trip.
Just then, Baloo spotted Khan's men rummaging through the Sea Duck. Kit and Baloo raced to the nearby airfield.
Hey, leave my baby alone, you goons!
You goose, you goose, you goose.
The brick repeated as it was hurled at the villains. But Baloo was too late. The pilots had already dumped out his fuel and stolen all his items for the hunt. As the Panther pilots took off, one of them called back to Baloo.
You'll never win now, smart guy. There goes your boss's new customers. But here, maybe you can drum up some business with this.
He tossed the kabonga down to Baloo. Dejected, Baloo sat with Kit on the empty runway.
Their hunt is over for us, little britches. We'll never catch up now. I lost the prize money and let Becky down.
But what really hurt Baloo the most was that he wouldn't get to visit the rest of the great places in the air hunt. As Baloo moped back to his plane, a young man in a tuxedo rushed toward him.
Say, is that a snare drum?
Baloo shook his head.
Sorry, pal, it's something called a kabonga.
Well, I'm supposed to be playing with my band in half an hour, and the airline lost my snare drum. Mind if I borrow your kabunga? It just might work.
Baloo shrugged.
I've lost everything else. You might as well have this, too. Maybe it'll bring you some luck.
Gee, thanks. I won't forget it.
Back at Hire for Hire, Rebecca apologized to Baloo.
I should have listened to you when you said Khan cheated. I suppose we'll just have to find our business some other way. Oh, well, at least Khan's men didn't win this year.
Baloo was stunned.
They didn't? Who did?
That little pilot, Nancy. Seems no one paid attention to her, and she slipped in first. Boy, was Shere Khan mad.
Suddenly, the phone rang. It was the young drummer calling.
I just wanted to tell you that the Kabanga was a big hit with our audiences. It was so successful that we've been booked for a worldwide tour. How would you like to fly us to all of our 20 different locations?
Baloo threw the phone in the air.
Yahoo! Pack your bags, little britches. We're going globe hopping. And Becky, we've got enough business to last for the rest of the year.
Kit hugged Rebecca.
Oh, looks like Baloo got the last laugh on Khan's pilots. He did drum up business after all.
If you wish to hear it again, just turn the tape over.